You know that one neighborhood where everything looks picture perfect? Green lawns, matching mailboxes, and smiling neighbors. Yeah, mine looked like that too. Until the day my HOA decided my fence was a crime against their uniform beauty. They told me to remove it or pay a $500 fine. So instead of taking it down, I gave them something they'd never forget. A wall that ended their rules once and for all. It all started a few months after I moved in. I'd built a simple wooden fence. Nothing fancy, just something to keep my dog safe and give a little privacy. Then, one morning, I found a bright yellow envelope taped to my mailbox. Notice of violation, it said. Apparently my fence didn't meet the aesthetic standard of the community. They wanted it gone within 14 days. I tried explaining. It matched my house color. It wasn't even visible from the road. But they didn't care. The HOA president just smiled and said, "Greater than, we're making an example out of you." That's when I realized they weren't just enforcing rules. They were testing power. So, I did what any reasonable homeowner, with a bit of patience and a lot of spite, would do. I opened my laptop, read through the entire HOA charter, and then the city zoning laws. Guess what I found? The HOA only had control over decorative fences, not privacy walls. And if a wall followed city code, they couldn't touch it. So I made a few calls, hired a contractor, and within a week, the wooden fence was gone, replaced by a 6-foot concrete wall. Solid, clean, city approved, and completely untouchable by the When the HOA saw it, you'd think I built a fortress. They showed up with clipboards, cameras, and angry faces. Unsightly, against community spirit. Lego. I just smiled and said, "City approved. Property lines. Mine. Have a nice day." They couldn't do anything. They tried to fine me. I ignored it. They called the city. The inspector confirmed it was legal. And then something amazing happened. My neighbors started asking questions. They were tired of the same HOA nonsense. The letters, the fines, the approved grass height. So, one by one, they followed my lead. 3 homes built their own walls. Then 2 more. Soon, the entire street looked like a private row of peaceful homes, free from HOA eyes. Without control, the HOA started losing money. No one paid their useless fees anymore. They couldn't maintain the community park, couldn't pay their lawyer, couldn't even afford their monthly inspection drives. Within 6 months, the board resigned. The HOA officially dissolved. And me, I finally had my peace. Now, I sipped my morning coffee behind that same concrete wall, the one that ended their rules forever. Sometimes, all it takes to win is knowing the rules better than the people who made them. So the next time someone tries to tell you what you can't do with your own home, build something stronger. If you love real stories, where karma builds walls higher than pride,